Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the World of Fandom Fight. I am your host, the King, Caleb Coho. It's the main event of the King's Day. The Fandom singles title is on the line, and here to help me call the match is a guy that I just played with earlier in this pay-per-view, Tim Ricala. How you doing, Tim?
Yes, we played in that match, and I totally know what the outcome is because we've totally already played that match. No, I'm excited for this one. Faction mate brother versus Robert. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually really excited for this. RJ's road here has been awesome. It's kind of the best story ever, and I love it. And I'm super excited to watch this match. No matter what, it's going to be entertaining.
Absolutely. He's on the comeback road a la Palayama Lucas Schobach in last year's team's tournament. Played Douglas Castle, beat Lucas Schobach, the former team champion, then beat Eli and made the ultimate upset being Dominic Rizzi to get here tonight. So it's been quite the run for him, and now it all culminates in him facing off with one Robert the Hobbit Parker. But that's enough from us. We'll go ahead and hear what these two have to say right now in promos.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Red Ranger. Somehow, surprisingly, made it here to the King's Day. And thanks for telling me in advance this is going to be the main event. Like, that doesn't add any more pressure to this moment. So here I am, facing the beast that is the Hobbit. Didn't want to be here. Beat a lot of people who would have preferred to be here instead of me. But I guess, this is something I still wanted, though. But not for the title. It's just for the chance to play Robert. That's really all this has ever been about. This is the chance to be here and sit on the other side of the table against Robert and hopefully just put on a good show. I can still kind of come in here like I always do, because I have nothing to lose, because I don't, if I lose, boo-hoo, who expects me to win anyways? And, just like Cody always says, then I'll just be the next person who Robert beat. So, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being just the next person that Robert beat. But if I win, I would do something that no one ever thinks is possible, that still no one thinks is possible, because I'm sure if we look back at the polls, nobody thinks this is going to happen the way it's going to happen. So that's like probably a 1 in 14,605,000 chance that I will actually win this outcome. But you know what? I'm going to try to relax and just answer the questions the best I can. Scared about the championship rounds, but we'll deal with those when we get there, and we'll see what happens. Robert, it's going to be definitely a pleasure just to share the space with you. Cody, be gentle.
Well, it's King's Day and the Fellowship is closing out the show. What a shocker for everybody. Also, welcome to Make-A-Wish. We granted somebody a chance at a championship match just to end in a knockout. Listen, I like RJ. He's a very nice guy. He is probably the nicest guy in this entire community. But you are in over your head. Jeremy Adams has showed up. Eli has showed up. Teams matches left and right. Alex Warden, he's retired, come back, and you've played him. Case, the list goes on. And even Tim, the strongest person to take you to the limit. Yeah. If Tim didn't get it done, RJ, you're not getting it done. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. Survive as long as Robert lets you, but I promise you will not make it out with the belt. Robert, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling ready. I'm prepared for this match. It's King's Day. Caleb didn't want the Fellowship challenging for the title, so he banned Tim and Kane and the GOAT. So now we're playing somebody who actually they did earn their way here. RJ's run has been one of the great Cinderella stories in multiplex. You can't take away his wins. He beat Lucas, a former champion. He beat Eli, one of the best in this league. He beat Dominic Rizzi. But now he's here. The Cinderella stories, the underdog stories, and now when I kick you to the curb. RJ, Cody said it. You are a very nice person, and I really do like you a lot, but I'm putting you down today.
A person entered the ring with the longest win streak and was challenging to overthrow you if Jeremy took it, and Jeremy couldn't get it done. RJ knows a lot of niche categories, but again, the wheel's going to have to be in favor, and you're going to have to really slip up to let him have an opening. Mm-hmm. Again, good luck. King's Day sucks, but the greatest news is we'll be the victors at the end of King's Day, so
Absolutely.
Can this be Fellowship Day? Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, let's just change it because we're the best in this entire community. So
Absolutely
whatever.
correct. I've been champion in Fandom since day one, and I don't plan on losing that on a day that's dedicated to Caleb Coho.
Good luck, RJ. You're just going to join the long list of people that have lost to Robert the Hobbit Parker.
Well, Caleb.
Those were some fire promos, Tim.
Yes. My favorite part of those promos were when they said, "Could this just be Fellowship Day?" I liked that part.
My favorite part of the promo is when they said it's a day dedicated to Caleb Coho. I don't care if it was said before or after. That was a true fact that I enjoyed very much to hear out of Cody Newberry's mouth, is that it is my day. Go fuck yourself. But we'll go ahead and we can start this match. All right, we'll get the competitors in, and we will start this with how round number 1 works. And it works like this. It works like every other round 1. You're going to get 10 questions with 1 point apiece from 10 different areas within the realm of fandom fights. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions, gentlemen, as we get into round number 1?
Yes, sir.
I just would like to affirm that I agree with everything Cody said.
It is on the record. All right, Tim, go ahead and give them their first question.
All right, guys, your first question is going to be in the category of Fandom Oscars.
Great start.
What was the first Fandom film to win the Oscar for Best Cinematography? Did you know that I have won the Oscar for Best Cinematography?
It was, I believe, I was there on the day when they awarded it to you for a Fandom match that you had shot via StreamYard. And they said it was masterful work.
5, 4,
and you didn't thank me in the speech, and I was pretty upset.
2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Robert.
What are they in Fellowship of the Ring?
That is incorrect. Going over to RJ.
Everybody, look! Lloyd made it to a championship match.
Wait.
No, he is correct. Robert, you are correct.
I read Return of the King. It is Fellowship of the Ring.
It is Fellowship of the Ring. I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait,
I read
what?
Return of the King because I'm an idiot.
No, I was worried that he didn't have the right thing on his board, which is why he said incorrect. So I was like, wait, what? All right.
It is Fellowship of the Ring.
You are correct. All right. Your second question comes in the category of Star Wars. In The Phantom Menace, Obi-Wan kills Darth Maul with what color lightsaber? Gotta give him ease up on the gas a little bit after that one.
I know. It's because I've had 17 beers today.
Oh, wow. Well, 5, 4.
You could call that an all-time low.
2, 1. Get out of here. Pens down. We're going to start with RJ.
I'm sure this was a trick question, but I might have fallen for it. I said green.
That is correct. And Robert?
Oh, okay.
It's correct. All right.
All right, guys. Your next question is going to be in the category of James Bond.
Nope.
Oh, jeez.
What country does Bond infiltrate at the start of Die Another Day?
You like this franchise, right?
I hesitantly am okay with this franchise.
That's the most correct answer you could give.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Robert.
Was that the North Korea one?
That was the North Korea one. And RJ?
I just said Czech Republic because I haven't seen a James Bond movie ever.
All right, that is incorrect, but we move on, Caleb, to the next question.
Your next question is in the category of Fandom quotes. Finish the line from Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. If God is all-powerful, 5 words.
One time I saw Batman v Superman in real life, like not the film. Like I saw
really?
Batman
and you live to tell the tale.
It's true.
Did he have a CGI mustache?
Shoot, this is too early.
5, 4.
Repeat the question. Damn it.
That's RJ's first repeat. All right. Finish the line from Batman v Superman. If God is all-powerful, 5 words.
5?
5 words.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Okay.
Both trying to figure out the mechanics of questions.
It could be 6 words.
Yeah, okay.
You're fine. You're fine.
I think I'm on the same page.
Yeah, I think me and Robert are on the same page.
coming in here to cover my grammar.
Yeah. Damn it, I had to freaking repeat on that too.
Robert.
He cannot be all good. Cannot is 2
And
words.
Caleb Coho had cannot as 1 word.
Okay, so
RJ.
cannot is 2 words.
Oh, I was on the wrong page. I said then he can't be all good. I thought he said then.
No, I can't.
That's why I
do
thought
then,
it was
but
specific.
he cannot be all good. Is what we were looking for.
No, it's okay. Yeah, that's what I was wrong.
And
All right.
fun fact: can't do English or math, as confirmed today.
This is true. Guys, your next question is going to be in the category of Disney animation. In 2019's The Lion King, who voices Rafiki?
I love that this is a Disney animation question.
Much to my dismay, yes, it is.
I like that it is. That makes me happy. I'm glad that
Cody's somewhere having an aneurysm that we even mentioned this movie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with RJ.
No, I can't remember his name.
And Robert?
John Caney.
That is correct for one point.
That's what it was, Katie. I couldn't remember the first name. I was like, it's something with a K, but it's the last name.
Your next question is in the category of Fast and Furious.
Oh, joy.
In Hobbs and Shaw, what is the name of Shaw's ex-flame who the crew goes to see in Moscow?
Nope.
Oh, that's rough.
How much do you want to bet Robert's writing John Lithgow?
I will put my entire non-existent reputation on the line that he wrote.
Unless he knows the answer. 5.
Unless he does. We'll see.
I saw this movie once with Kevin.
2.
It was a grand old time.
Pens down. We will start with Robert.
Isa Gonzalez.
That is the actress that is incorrect.
I know.
And Robert. Or RJ.
I just put Anya because it was the most Russian thing I could think of.
Looking for Madame M. Madame M.
Sure.
Of course it is.
All right, guys. Your next category is the category of Jurassic Park. In a Jurassic World, what is the code number for asset out of containment?
You Bercalas and the Jurassic Park franchise. You love them.
There's one Bercala.
That's true. That is true.
I like 1 or 2 movies in this franchise. The rest.
You tolerate them.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with RJ.
13.
That is incorrect. And Robert.
I heard Bryce Dallas Howard yelling 19 at me.
That
is
correct. Wow.
That is correct. Big pull.
I knew it was a T and I couldn't pick the right one.
Your next question is in the category of the MCU. In Iron Man 1 and 2, what is the name of the element that makes up the core of Tony Stark's arc reactor?
I have an arc reactor.
Did you make it in a cave with a box of scrap? No, thank you.
Okay, sorry. My bad.
I might be wrong.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with RJ.
Palladium?
That is correct. And Robert.
Palladium.
That is correct.
See, people, I know some things.
All right, guys. Your penultimate question is going to be in the category of Rocky.
Oh boy.
In Creed, how many rounds does Adonis Creed's fight with Ricky Conlon last?
Oh my god. He says as he writes down the right answer.
We each take sips of various liquids of varying degrees of alcohol.
You're drinking brisk. 5.
Yeah, it's true.
4.
I said varying degrees.
2,
Meaning
1.
0% to 100.
Pens down. I don't remember who we're starting with, so I'm going to go
Robert.
with RJ. All right.
Uh,
I'm gonna get
15 also John Lithgow.
15 is incorrect. And RJ.
I said 12.
12
That is correct.
Oh,
is correct.
Nice.
The full 12 rounds. And your final question comes in the category of Marvel. In Men in Black 3, J and K track Griffin to a baseball stadium belonging to what team? Robert thought he knew where we were going, and he immediately wrote and erased an answer.
Yeah, I did. It's my favorite scene in this movie.
That happens way more often than it should. For me, at 2.
We only think you know where the question's going.
4, 3, 2, 1. RJ, we will start with you.
The Mets?
That is correct. And Robert.
The Mets.
All right. And so at the end of round number 1, Robert holds the lead 8-4. So still a close game.
Caleb, tell them how round 2 is going to work.
Absolutely. Round number 2 works like this. You're each going to get a chance to spin from the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to multiple choice, but it devalues the point down to being worth 1. There is no spinners or opponent's choice on the wheel as per the champion. However, if you don't like the category you land on the first time, you can spin again, but you're stuck with it every land on the second time. Robert has all 3 repeats. RJ has 2. Any questions as we get to round number 2?
Can I get
In the
Cody
words
here?
of
Yes, Mr. Newberry is on standby.
That man
All
is
right.
drinking brisk tea.
as
Play Gallagher.
in the words of Robert Parker, this wheel is brought to you by Victoria's Secret, limited time free tote with a $75 purchase.
And we are getting absolutely no money from Victoria's Secret.
You should.
All right, so the categories on your wheel today, guys, are going to be Studio Ghibli, Disney Animation, Scores and Soundtracks, Fandom Oscars, Jurassic Park, DC, Marvel, DreamWorks, Middle-earth, and Wizarding World. Robert, you are in the lead. Do you want to go first or second?
I'm thinking first, Cody. What are you feeling?
Let's go crazy.
Yeah, let's put some pressure on. Let's go first.
All right, so Robert, you are going first. Your spin is away, and it lands on Scores and Soundtracks. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I don't want Ghibli, man,
Yeah.
but I can do better in other things.
Sorry.
Let's get nuts.
I'd rather respin and keep the data on there for him. Let's
That's
respin.
fine with you. Go for
Let's
it.
respin.
All right, spinning again, and you are stuck with Wizarding World.
Let's
Just
go,
inches past.
boys.
All right.
That was crazy. That was
Just
insane.
Wow. All right. Robert, your round 2 questions in the category of Wizarding World. First question.
I'm just gonna take a nap.
In the Chamber of Secrets, what is Harry and Ron's punishment from Snape after crashing into the Whomping Willow?
Well, he thinks they should be expelled, but they're not in his house. So, expulsion, I guess?
Correct for 2 points. Okay. All right. Your second question in Wizarding World. In the Goblet of Fire, according to the riddle inside of the egg won in the first task, what can't the mer people do above ground?
Sing.
That's correct for 2 points. Your third question. In Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, how long has Grindelwald been in prison at the New York Ministry of Magic at the start of the film?
Between 2.
That's what they all say.
6 months.
That is correct for 2 points.
Was that or 9?
Your penultimate question in Wizarding World. What is the first Wizarding World film that we see the character of Ginny Weasley in?
Sorcerer's Stone. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
That's correct for 2 points. And your final question in Wizarding World. In the Deathly Hallows Part 2, what does Harry find inside of the golden snitch that Dumbledore left him?
The Resurrection Stone.
That's correct for 2 more points and a clean sweep of round number 2.
All right, so with that, we are going to bring up the wheel again for RJ.
Good job.
I like that we added Cody back in there. Thank you, Cody.
Just in case it gets
Just in case something
Well,
happens.
there's
There's no opponent's choice.
Oh
but
yeah,
I'm here
there
for-
is no
I'm here for
opponent's
good
choice.
looks.
I'm an idiot. All right, RJ, there you go. Your spin is in. It lands on DC. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Keep it. He's saying hell
I
no.
cannot hear you, RJ, if you're...
He's muted, but
Sorry,
he is
sorry,
saying
sorry.
hell no.
I muted my mic, but
He's
hell
saying hell
no.
no. Yeah.
Spit it again.
All right.
Okay.
Phantom Oscars.
You have to keep this, and it's going to land on Fandom
Fandom
Oscars.
Oscars.
All right, RJ.
Mhm.
I will give you your questions in Fandom Oscars.
Coolio.
All right.
You might want to take me
Take
out.
Cody out first.
Yes, I do, of course.
Take him out with a shotgun
All right.
to dinner, one of the two.
RJ, your first question in Fandom Oscars. What was the
Yeah.
last fandom film to garner an original screenplay nomination?
Multiple choice. I don't care.
Your multiple choice options are A, Coco, B, Zootopia, C, Inside Out, or D, Up. answered. 5, 4, 3.
Zootopia?
That is incorrect. Robert, chance for the 1 point steal.
Inside Out.
That is correct for 1 point.
I just knew it wasn't Coco. That's all I did.
All right, RJ, your next question. What was the last fully produced Studio Ghibli film to be nominated for Best Animated Feature?
Wind Rises?
That is
Or The Wind Rises?
That is incorrect. Robert, chance for a 2 point steal.
What was the name of that 2014 one? I don't want to screw this up. When Marnie was there?
That is correct for 2 points.
Wow.
Thanks.
It's not even a 2014 film. Still got there.
Was it not 2014?
Not 2014.
Oh.
All right, your next question, RJ. What James Bond film has been nominated for the most Oscars?
Oh, I definitely don't know this one. Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, The Spy Who Loved Me, B, Goldfinger, C, Skyfall, or D, Thunderball.
Skyfall. It's the only one I've seen.
That is correct for 1 point.
Woohoo.
All right. Your penultimate question. What was the only Oscar that The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies was nominated for?
Oh my God. Multiple choice. I don't watch the Oscars.
Your options are A, Best Production Design, B, Best Costume Design, C, Best Sound Editing, or D, Best Sound Mixing.
Sound editing?
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
All right, and your final question in round number 2, RJ. What Oscar did 1989's Batman win?
Just multiple choice because I know Robert knows it. That I'd rather him only steal 1 point.
A, Best Original Score, B, Best Original Song, C, Best Sound Effects Editing, or D, Best Art Direction.
Best art direction.
That is correct for 1 point.
That's the one that became production design, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
it became production design.
Yeah.
All right, so at the end of round number 2, Robert holds the lead 21-7, but anything can happen as we get into the filmography round. Round number 3 works like this. We are going to give you the option between set 1 or set 2. Within those sets, you will be issued a 2, a 3, and a 5-point question. We will give you clues pertaining to the roles of a specific actor. We are looking for the actor who fills the description that we proctor to you. Any questions as we get into round number 3?
I've been turned into a cow. Can I go home?
No. All right.
Okay.
Robert, you are in the lead. Would you like set 1 or set 2?
I will take set 1.
All righty then. RJ, you are behind. Tim will give you your questions in set 2.
No shit.
All right, RJ,
Yeah.
your first question in the filmography round.
Of course.
Who plays a Bond baddie and a ghost pirate?
Javier Bardem.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice pull, man.
The one Bond movie I've seen saves me again.
All right, your 3-pointer in filmography. Who plays a Marvel superhero and a DreamWorks narrator?
Damn, now I gotta think of narrators.
We are going to need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Nicolas Cage. I'm sure that's wrong.
That is incorrect. We are looking for Tobey Maguire.
Oh, I literally wanted to say
Chris Pine also. Let's not.
Sorry.
That's
the first one that I thought. I didn't mean to.
I literally wanted to say Tobey Maguire, and I fucking slipped. Like,
we would have accepted either, but the one we were looking for
Chris
was
Pine,
Tobey Maguire. Yeah. All right. So, RJ, your 5-pointer in filmography.
Yeah.
Who plays an alien scavenger and a villain's personal assistant?
Oh, shit. I'm going to say her last name wrong, and it's going to piss me off. Sophia Botella?
I think we can accept that
Big
for 5
5
points.
Good pull.
points.
Good pull.
Okay.
Mad props to you on getting that, because when Tim took Marvel out of there, I was like, no one's going to get that.
Literally, it was Marvel's
Scavenger's
personal assistant, and he
Cat
said that was.
scavenger's the keyword, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it really was. It was the scavenger that was the keyword that
Alright.
kept it.
All right.
But damn it, I'm going to be pissed off
Alright.
about Tom McGuire the rest of
So
the night.
after RJ's round through there, Robert Souls lead 21-14. Now, Robert, you're going to get your question. So set one, your 2-pointer.
Mhm.
Who plays a DC villain and an MCU mother?
Oh, Michelle Pfeiffer.
That's correct for 2 points. All right, your 3-pointer. Who plays an Enterprise crew member and a Star Wars junk trader?
Simon Pegg.
Correct for 3 points. And your 5-point question. Who plays a Fast and Furious family member and an animated auto shop owner?
Oh, you guys are dicks. Turbo is an awful movie. Michelle Rodriguez.
Correct for 5 points. Big 5 points there for Robert. 31-14 coming out of round number 3. Anything can happen as we get to round number 4, which is the deep cuts round. It works like this. We are bringing back another wheel with every fandom category on it, with the exceptions of Oscars, quotes, and scores. And there is a corresponding movie to that category. You spin the wheel, you land on it, you can keep that movie. Robert, you're in the lead. You will be able to respin if you do not like the category you land on the first time. Any questions as we get into round number 4? All right, then the spin
Caleb.
at the wheel is away. Yes.
Can I read the questions on this?
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys, your spin is away. I forgot to mute the wheel. That's no big deal.
We can't.
It's Disney animation. Robert, do you want to stick with Disney animation or spin again?
I know he's not going to take it.
Yeah, let's respin that boy.
All right. Respinning that boy. And we are landing on Rocky.
Ugh.
Here we go. Rocky. Your film is Rocky 2.
Oh, neat.
Okay.
Damn it.
You might want to put Cody away, by the way.
Why couldn't it be Rocky 4?
Your questions are going to be from Rocky 2. Deep cut. Here we go. Your first question. The film opens on what day?
Like a date?
The date. What is the date of that the film opens on? I don't need the year. I just need the month and day.
Oh, damn it. Shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Robert first.
December 25th. Did they fight on Christmas?
That is incorrect. And RJ.
I put November 2nd because fuck everything.
That is also incorrect. It was New Year's Day, January 1st.
Shoot.
All right, your next question in Rocky 2. Adrian says Rocky shouldn't return to boxing because of the danger to Rocky's what? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. RJ.
I may have been too specific. I said brain.
That is incorrect. And Robert.
His eye.
Oh, that's right. His eye.
Yeah, I think we can accept
That's
eye.
correct for 2 points.
We're looking for specifically eyesight, but yeah.
Yeah.
his eye.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
that might be. Do we play out this round no matter what?
Yeah, I think we'll just play
Yeah.
this
Okay.
one. All right.
Yeah, I see what he's getting at. Yeah.
Your next question in Rocky 2. What happens to Adrian after giving birth to her and Rocky's son? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert.
I don't know how specific you wanted. She goes into a coma?
That is correct. And RJ.
I put the same thing. Goes into a coma.
Both correct. All right. Penultimate question in Rocky 2. How many months after the start of the film is the second fight with Apollo?
It's intense.
This has been a great match. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. RJ?
I couldn't finish writing months. I just put 7.
That is incorrect. And Robert?
I knew it wasn't.
9?
Also incorrect. We were looking for 11.
Oh.
All right, and your final question in Rocky 2. Rocky gets up on what number count during the final round of the fight to win? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert?
8.
That is incorrect. And RJ?
I also guessed 8.
And your winner, and still Fandom Fight Champion of the World, Robert the Hobbit Parker. The answer was 9. What a game, Tim. A knockout once again for Robert Parker.
Yes, this was a match. It was exciting, fun-filled, family fun. And I think it was a good time. Yeah, I had fun. It was a good match. I liked it.
Absolutely a solid match. We'll go ahead. We'll get some post-match thoughts now with our competitors. We'll go ahead. We'll start with our loser, our challenger, RJ, today. RJ, you made it to the big game. You hung in all the way to round 4. How do you feel?
I mean, what can you do? My round 1 was abysmal. The only way I could have made it up to make it to round 5 would have been in round 2, and I got Fandom Oscars. And everyone here knows that I suck at that category. Like, there's a reason it was on the wheel, and it was because if I got it, it was going to be, the end of everything. But I still don't regret spinning away from DC because I'm not as strong as DC as I'd like to be, especially for a match like this. I just wish I could have done better. I hate to come in here and give Robert a boring match. And I feel like I did. Everyone will probably try to, cheer me up and say I gave him, I put up a fight, blah, blah, blah. I didn't. I got 4 in round 1. I got destroyed in round 2. Round 3, okay, I did better than I thought I was going to do. I'm still pissed off that I missed that 3-pointer because I wanted to say Tobey Maguire, and then I brain farted and said Nicolas Cage. And then I got Rocky. The round 4 maybe could have saved me, but we got Rocky. And, you saw even Robert didn't do as well in Rocky, as well. So it was like, he was just too far ahead that it wasn't going to make a difference unless I got a category that I was very strong in and he didn't feel confident in, which is maybe one category. But, so what? I'm 8-4 now. Like, whoever thought my record would look that pretty? And, I'll still be up there with some of the people who are way better than me. Maybe I'll finally get to play them. I don't know, but we're just going to see what happens after this. But, I just want to say it was an honor to play Robert here. Just wanted to give him a good match. I hope he thinks I gave him at least something. I don't think I did, but we'll see what Robert has to say about that.
I mean, no one can take away from the fact your run to get here means you deserve to be here, and you played the game that you did. It's maybe not the best game you could have played, but you played. That's more than most people can say in the singles division, especially when coming into the ring with Robert Parker. You also took him to the end of round 4, which a few people have failed to do. So I think there's stuff to hold high. Though you're not walking out here with a physical belt, I think the win here today, I think is that you got to be here. That's the win most people will be playing Robert.
Absolutely.
With this does bring an end to the Fandom single season. Is there anyone you're looking to try and play next season coming back, or?
Just honestly, all the people you suspended, because they're all the other people at the top who I just haven't played yet. Everyone else who's at the top, I've played against and I've played with, and I'm just looking for, new challenges. I don't expect to beat them, but it'd be fun just to play them to see how I stack up. So, Kane, the Bracalas, bring it on. I'm sure they're still going to beat me just like Robert did, but it'll be fun to play them.
Fair enough. Well, I'll talk to. I'm sure I'll be hearing from McMillan in 30 years from now when he decides to get out of Disney, but we'll see.
Right.
We'll go ahead. We'll go talk to the not the challenger, the champion, the still champion.
Fuck you, Caleb. Like, God damn it. All right, let's do this, guys.
He won't say a word. By the way, I'm sorry. I want to say something real quick. RJ, I like you a lot. RJ didn't go to the end of round 4. It should have been early, but Caleb, apparently, we want to play out the whole match. So that's fine. Whatever's been said, that's cool. The match is over. Again, RJ, hats off to you. You're a great guy. There's nothing against you. I don't like this isn't one of those matches that I'm excited for at the end. Like, I'm excited when we knock out Case. I'm excited when we beat Alex. I'm excited when we beat Eli. Like, but like the Jeremys, the RJs, like I don't feel like super excited when we beat them because I know they worked hard to get up to the spot, but the spot is it's been like this since the start of Fandom. It will be like this till the end, like until Robert goes on to his own wherever he wants to go. As long as he's defending the belt, it's going to be the same outcome. You can't, unless it's one of us fellowship members challenging him, it's not going to be an easy road. He puts in the work, he puts in the time, and we knew filmography. Hats off to RJ.
That was a great pull. I did not expect him to do as well in filmography as he did. That was very good.
I expected to be over after round 4, after 3 because of filmography, and you proved it. But hats off to you, Robert. I'm super happy for you. We close out Fandom for this year the same way we closed out Fandom last year, champions. And couldn't be more happy that you're in my faction. Couldn't be happier that I've been your manager for the entire ride this season. It's been ups, it's been downs, it's been hard because I've had to battle between both of you guys being at the top. But great performance today. I think this is one of the best matches you've played, honestly. From Rocky 2, I know that's going to...
I've seen that movie once.
I know that's going to ding the average, the
accuracy,
but accuracy. But other than that, across the board, it's literally almost you scored what 8 in round 1.
Yeah, I think that's the highest title match.
2, perfect in round 3, and then you never had to answer round 5. So hats off to you again. Clearly, I mean, if we could just give the fellowship the overall player of Fandom the award, because I think we all. Have the most impressive record, but Robert, you're the champ, so I'll let you have the floor.
Yeah, I just want to say that like I would not be where I am knowledge-wise or like in this division or in this league without especially these two guys, but really the whole of the fellowship. This is a win for all of us because screw Killer Co and King's Day. But like realistically, I would not have been pushed and driven to do the studying that I do, to do the polls that I get, to play the matches, to strategize, to really fight for it without the motivation from Cody and Tim and the rest of the fellowship. So I just wanted to thank you guys a lot. It means a lot, you guys in my corner.
And I will also say this, as somebody that has literally been in more Fandom calls than besides the hosts, hats off to Tim Bracala and Caleb Coho. Again, regardless what Coho is, he's a douche nugget. I can't stand him. But this division is absolutely probably the best in these leagues. And I'm not saying that from an admin perspective. How the writing has improved over the time since you and Tim joined up. And that was nothing against Kane. Kane was busy. Tim stepped up. That we closed out the season. You guys did an amazing job with this match. I thought this was one of the best written matches I've seen across the board. So hats off to you guys for a great season, even though it had to end with a King's Day as a title, as the thing, which is the most disgusting thing ever. But hats off, RJ. Again, hats off to you. You showed up. You competed in a match that you were right. The polls were against you 100%. They were probably not in favor. And you prove time and time again that don't underestimate you because you have the potential to actually compete. You scored the same amount of scored more points today than some people have fought against Robert before. So you literally have to hold that.
Yeah, you prove that you deserve to be here. You absolutely prove that you deserve to be here, which is more than some people have done in different leagues and different title matches. So thank you. for being a great end of the season. But yeah, this has been fun. This season has been great for Fellowship and Fandom.
Fuck Coho, Chicago.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up those post-match interviews. Robert, still the champ, 5 knockouts, 9-0, extends the win streak record. Record's broken. Fuck off, Fellowship. But hey, RJ, you played a good game. But you know what? That's going to wrap up the King's Day event. Thank you all for watching.
Fuck up. God, you are literally the most obnoxious human being I've ever met in my life, and I fucking live with the Hobbit's sister and the Hobbit and Cody and Kane, and they're all loud and obnoxious all the time, and you're literally more obnoxious than them. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know where that came from.
It's been a long few months, Caleb Coho.
Yeah.
I believe there's somebody that wants to say something.
Hello, this is me. It's been a minute. But yeah, I decided that today is Mickey Mouse's birthday, so I figured I'd make an appearance today, because that's what I should do, because I'm a Disney show, as all of you guys should know. But yeah, so I'm actually here for a legitimate reason today, and that is to say that I think it's time to come home. I think it's time to come home. Not for the reason of me not liking it here, or it's time for me to go home because I'm supposed to go home. But no, I think it's time. I got the bags packed because I need to go home to go deal with something. I got to go deal with this kid named Caleb Coho. A lot of you guys know who he is. I hope you do. But I have to go deal with him simply based on the fact that, frankly, the man's out of control. 3 months ago, I came down to Florida, as all you guys should know, to go work for Disney World. And frankly, since then, Caleb has been out of hand. He panned the Fellowship, which I'm like, all right, sure, whatever, you do you. I think the only person who's really going to be affected by that is like Tim, because I don't even think he banned Jake. I don't even really know. But I know Maggie's busy with her life. You can't ban the champion Robert, and Cody, frankly, would rather manage than play sometimes. So honestly, it was like, okay, sure, do the suspension, look like a fool. But then, like, this whole King's Day thing, where he's, like, pretty much putting all of his, like, people in a title match is kind of absurd. It's kind of dumb. But hey, Caleb, you do you. And then, like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. So, frankly, I decided, you know what? It's time to come home and school this kid. So, Caleb Coho, if you're watching this, on Mickey's birthday today, I challenge you to a Phantom Fight match. And if you win, you gotta shut the fuck up. That's it.
Hello, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood Professor Hulk here, along with Robert the Hobbit Parker for another episode of Fandom Fights. You might also know me as Caleb Coho's bitch, as they say, but I would like to debunk those rumors right now. But we are here because Caleb the King Coho has decided to say fuck you to a bunch of my faction mates, and has basically said that the Fellowship is a bunch of losers, and he has now called out the Hurricane Kane McMillan in a Fandom match. Robert, this is an interesting setup. How do you think this one's going to go?
Yeah, this is interesting. You know, at the start of the season, Kane was a front runner for Comeback Player of the Year. He had a great run in the singles tournament. He was defeated by the Macaw, as almost everybody was. She, of course, is the GOAT. Kane was defeated by the Macaw in the singles tournament, and he disappeared off the face of the earth. Coho kicked him out, but now he is back from retirement to put Caleb back in his place.
Yes, it's going to be an interesting match for sure, but we will go listen to what they have to say in promos.
Well, hello, my royal subjects. Welcome to the King's Day. Yes, it is the day that you have all been waiting for, the greatest day in family trivia history. All of my people are here, and it's just a day to glorify the greatest ruler in all of family history, me. But I have ears everywhere. I hear what you guys are saying. You never beat Kane. You had to get rid of Kane because you can't get your way when Kane's here. Kane's better than you and all this shit. I'm putting that to bed right now. Kane is a punk bitch, and I'm going to beat his retirement, hiding on a Florida beach ass all over the match tonight. It's not going to be close because I'm putting it to bed. I am the better head of Fandom. It's always been my league. Kane, I'm going to ruin your whole world, and I'm going to put you back into retirement because I just pulled you out to show why you shouldn't be here in the first place. It's a mad, 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 mad world, baby, and you're all just living in it. It's the King's Day. All hail the King.
Well, we're at King's Day, whatever the fuck that means. More like the King's beheading. Congratulations, you picked the person that you can't beat. You faced me in that singles tournament, and I beat you. So now you think you're going to beat my client? That's really cute, Caleb. You had to make a whole day about yourself because the entire Fandom season's already about you. So you had to make the special day because your players can never actually contend for anything of importance. So you made a day to have them all on display. And you're all still surrounded by fellowship because that was my stipulation to this match. So enjoy losing on your own day. And Caleb and Kane can go back to the beach after this is all over because this wasn't worth his time to begin with, and it's going to be a real short match. How are you feeling, Kane?
Honestly, I'm like pissed off. I was in fucking Florida, in Orlando, enjoying this nice like winter-ish fall that we're having. But I had to come back to Michigan just to play this punk ass kid who can never seem like nothing is ever enough with him. It's annoying as hell. And he has to ruin everyone's life. And I don't know what happened with Tim. I've been gone. And I'm just pissed. I don't want to play this match. I want to be down in Florida. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
That was bullshit. Boatman, Chicago. Let's just do this.
Okay, so Caleb and Kane, fuck Chicago, whatever. And Caleb is throwing some heat down Kane's way because, he set up this whole event, the King's Day, for him. Cody's just rebuttaling the whole thing. It's pretty much standard stuff that we would come to expect from both of these sides. Am I right or am I right here, Robert?
You are right, as they say.
Yeah. So why don't we just get into this? I feel like this is going to be a bloodbath. Who knows which way, but we'll see. It's going to be an intense one. Let's get into it. You have both been here before because you both have created and played the game many times. So you know how it works, but for the people at home who may not know how it works, you get 10 questions in round one. Each is worth 1 apiece. You get 3 repeats, 1 challenge rule. There's no stealing, none of that. Just answer the questions, write them on your whiteboard, show us the answer on your whiteboard, and we will award points. Do we have any questions?
Why am I here?
I don't know. All right.
Get this over with.
Let's get started with your first question. And your first question is going to be in the category of Disney animation. In Tangled, what birthday is Rapunzel celebrating at the start of the film?
I do have a timer, by the way.
You what?
I have a timer.
Oh, beautiful. I'll let you do that the whole time.
5, 4, 3, 2. I got you, brother. 1. Pens down, please.
Let's start with Caleb.
I said 16.
And Kane?
It's always one or the other. I said 18.
18 is correct.
Damn it.
Kane, drawing first blood, as they say, Robert.
It is what they say. Your second question in the category of Worlds of DC. In Man of Steel, Clark goes by what name while searching for his past?
This is a movie that a lot of people don't like, and I am very in the middle on.
Wish I could say the same. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please.
Start with Kane this time.
Joe.
And Caleb?
Fuck, I said John. He's right.
Yeah, it is Joe. Kane up to nothing. All right, guys, your next question is going to be in Fandom quotes. In what Fast and the Furious film will you hear Brian say, "Dom, cars don't fly"? Have you seen any Fast and the Furious movies, Robert?
I have seen all of them, once each.
Good for you. I'm proud
Just
of you.
the once. 5,
Proud of you.
4, 3, 2, 1, pens down.
All right, starting with Caleb.
It's Fast and Furious 6.
And Kane?
Said Fast 5.
Both are incorrect. It's actually Furious 7. Furious 7.
Driving out of the building.
Yeah, when they are in
you're right.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
I mean, I know I am, but that's okay.
The confidence out of Caleb, though, was a good thing to watch.
It was interesting
number
for sure.
4, scores and soundtracks. Who wrote the songs and lyrics for Brother Bear?
A forgotten Disney film, I feel.
I really like this movie. 5, 4. The direct-to-video sequel isn't bad either. 3, 2, 1.
Fucking yikes.
Hands down.
Okay, we'll start with Kane.
Phil Collins.
And Caleb.
Phil Collins.
Both correct. Caleb finally getting on the board there. All right. Your guys' next question is going to be in the category of Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, what is the punishment that Umbridge gives Harry for saying that Voldemort is back in Defense Against the Dark Arts class? This is my least favorite Wizarding World film.
Harry Potter or Wizarding World?
Oh, I'm sorry. Harry Potter.
4,
Harry Potter specifically.
3,
I'm
2,
so sorry.
Repeat the question.
1.
Repeat the question.
All right.
I got
Using
it.
the, yep.
Okay,
Kane getting his first repeat. In Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, what is the punishment that Umbridge gives Harry for saying that Voldemort is back in Defense Against the Dark Arts class? Yes, I meant to say Harry Potter films, but, you know.
5, 4,
Foot in my mouth again.
3, 2, 1. A pens down, please.
And we will start with Caleb.
I said he has to write "I must not tell lies" like 100 times, and it like carves it into his arm.
That's very specific and very correct.
And Kane.
I was also being very specific. I said makes him write, "I do not tell lies," like it carves into his skin.
I just needed to write lines, but yes, you are both correct.
All right, your next question. Your next question, number 6 in the category of Marvel. What famous actor does Deadpool read the Deadpool 2 story to in Once Upon a Deadpool? A theatrically released film.
I'm wondering if I'm going to get heat for this. I'm glad
Nope,
this question's not being used on Cody.
Oof. Something he doesn't. It's not good.
I was worried that
yet. 5,
Cody
4,
would be upset about that
3,
one.
2, 1. Pens down.
And we will start with Kane.
I hope this is his name, Tom Savage.
Ooh.
And
Fred
Caleb.
Savage.
It is Fred Savage.
I think Tom Savage might be a football player.
All right, Caleb, closing the gap, as they say, Robert. All right, guys, your next question is going to be in the category of Fandom Oscars. Batman Begins was nominated for what Oscar? Both players furiously writing on the board.
Mm-hmm.
They might as well be in a Fast and Furious film.
They could, yeah. Caleb started out a little bit rough, but has started to gain momentum back. Will this help him in the match? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pens down.
And we will start with Caleb.
Best cinematography.
And Kane?
I said sound design.
That is incorrect. Unfortunately, it is cinematography. So Caleb, with that, ties the game at 4.
Tie game with 3 questions left in this round. Your number 8 is in the category of DC. In Superman Returns, Lois wins her Pulitzer Prize for what scathing article? Good use of the word scathing.
I pride myself on when I can use the word scathing.
That's a word that needs to be used in more everyday conversation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please.
We will start with Kane.
I was trying to write the world does not need Superman, but the world does not need Soot.
Yeah, and Caleb.
Why the world doesn't need Superman.
Yes, that is correct. And yeah, Caleb gets the point.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Kane did not finish writing it. Did not use the repeat. Okay. Guys, your ultimate question in the round is going to be in Rocky. Rocky and Creed fight on what holiday in Rocky? I was born on a holiday.
Were you?
No.
5.
Just trying to
Four.
make conversation.
3, 2. Sorry, I cut out there. I asked if you actually were or not. I don't think you were. Pens
No,
down.
I was not. Okay, we will start with Caleb.
New Year's.
And Kane?
New Year's.
Both correct.
Wow,
For
guys.
a point.
Your final question then in this round is in the category of Bond, James Bond. What was Roger Moore's final film as 007?
Do you like the Bond films?
I like the ones that I've seen, kind of. 5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please.
All right, and Kane, we will start with you.
I said License to Kill.
And Caleb.
A View to a Kill.
A View to a Kill is correct. And with that, we end round number 1. Caleb in the lead with 7 behind Kane's 5. But as they say, Robert, anything can happen in round number 2.
Anything at all.
All right. So the way round number 2 works is we have a lovely wheel, which I am about to pull up, even though I'm the worst person to do this because I always screen share really terribly. Your guys' categories on the wheel are Spinners and Opponent's Choice, Disney Animation, Jurassic Park, DC, Fandom Oscars, Disney Live Action, Worlds of DC, MCU, and Fandom Quotes. Caleb, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or second?
I will go second.
All right, so Kane, you are going to spin first. If you don't like what you land on at first, you do get to spin again once. Your spin is away. And it lands on Fandom Quotes. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Cody, what do you think?
Not a huge fan of it. There's stuff that is way better on that wheel for us, but there is also, honestly, there's not too many bad ones.
So probably spin again.
Unless you're comfortable, you're surprisingly good at them, but
I would prefer to probably spin again.
yeah, let's spin again just for fun.
Yeah.
All right, we are spinning again. And your second spin is in, and it's going to land on Spinner's Choice.
Nice.
We are geniuses.
Cody,
We are so smart.
it has to be Jurassic, right?
It's gotta be the park.
All right, let's go.
All right. So we are going to go to the park. I will give you your questions in Jurassic Park. Kane, your first question in Jurassic Park.
Yep.
In Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, what does Ken Wheatley collect?
It'd be teeth from dinosaurs.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your next question in Jurassic Park. What kind of establishment does Dr. Alan Grant meet the Kirbys in for the first time in Jurassic Park 3?
It's a bar.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. What is the name of the amber mine Gennaro visits at the start of Jurassic Park?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Amber de Dios, B, Mina de Amber, C, Mano de Dios, or D, Mina de Dios.
D.
D is incorrect. Caleb, chance for a 1-point steal.
Yeah, the options again.
Yes, your options again are A, Amber de Dios, B, Mina de Amber, C, Mano de Dios, or D, Mina de Dios.
Is it B?
I'm sorry, you said B as in boy?
B as in boy.
That is also incorrect. We are looking for C, Mano de Dios.
It was either C or D.
All right. Kane, your next question in Jurassic Park. Who plays the younger brother Gray in Jurassic World?
Younger brother Gray would be played by Ty Simpkins.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, and your ultimate question in Jurassic Park. What was the original purpose of Isla Sorna, Site B, as explained in The Lost World Jurassic Park?
It's the island that, like, the dinosaurs would then mate and then have kids and then raise the young.
I will accept that for 2 points. We were looking for specifically to breed the dinosaurs, but that's more or less what you said. So we will give that to you for 2 points. All right, so Kane coming out of his round is up to 13. But anything can happen, Robert, as they say.
As they say, anything could happen.
It's my favorite thing that they say. All right.
Is it?
Caleb, your spin is in.
Uh-huh.
And it's going to land on MCU. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'll keep that.
All right, Caleb. I will ask you questions in the category of MCU. Here we go. What are the only 2 MCU films to not have a post-credit scene at the end of all the credits?
The end of all the credits, you said?
Yes.
Okay, what I said.
Okay.
Give you a little bit of extra time. Gonna need an answer in 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
2. All right, your question again. What are the only 2 MCU films to not have a post-credit scene at the end of all of the credits? In 5, 4, 3.
Avengers Age of Ultron and Avengers Endgame.
That is correct for 2 points. Correct for 2 points. All right, your next question, Caleb. What MCU movie has the tagline, "Even Heroes Fall"? Looking for an answer in 5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
2. Your options are A, Thor, B, Avengers Infinity War, C, Iron Man 3, or D, Captain America Civil War. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Iron Man 3.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your next question. What does the Grandmaster call Thor primarily in Thor Ragnarok?
God of Sparkles.
5. That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal from Kane.
Lord of Thunder?
Lord of Thunder is correct for 2 points. That is a huge 2-point steal from Kane. Your fourth question. In Captain Marvel, what is the letter number designation of Earth?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, B12, B, A49, C, D47, or D, C53.
B12.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal.
C53.
That is correct for another 1-point steal. And your final question, Caleb.
Yep.
What is the name of the inmate that punches Scott at the beginning of Ant-Man?
Jesus Christ. Multiple choice.
Is it A, Peachy, B, Dave, C, Kurt, or D, Tiny?
Tiny?
That is also incorrect.
G.
It is Peachy for another 1-point steal. What do we got for scores, Tim?
It is
17-10.
17-10. So
All
there's still
right.
game. All right. So going into round number 3, Kane has managed to get his score up to 17. Caleb has managed to get his up to 10. But once again, Robert, anything can happen as we get into round number 3, which is the betting round. So the way it works is the competitors can bet up to 2 points, 0 to 2 points, on a category. Once they bet their points, we will ask the question. If they get it right, they gain those points. If they get it wrong, they lose those points. Caleb, Kane, any questions as we get into round 3?
No, let's do it.
Okay, guys, the first question, or category rather, that you can bet points on in round number 3 is going to be Pixar. This is tense, Robert.
This is extremely tense, as they say, Tim.
It's been very lopsided. Like Kane was starting out on fire, and then Caleb jumped up. It's been great match. All right, let's see bets from Kane.
The amount of days that I missed Caleb Coho when I was in Florida, 0.
Okay, and Coho.
2.
All right, Caleb going for those points here. Guys, your question in Pixar. What is the name of the circus conductor in A Bug's Life?
In
A good movie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right. Kane, for stats only, let's go to you first.
It was Lil Nas X.
It was not, unfortunately, in Coho.
Isn't it P.T. Flea?
It is P.T. Flea. Caleb getting those 2 points.
All right, your next question's in the category of Middle Earth. How would you like to bet in Middle Earth? We are 17 to 12. Is that correct? Currently
That
a
is
5-point
correct.
game.
That is correct.
All right, how many betting in Middle Earth from Kane first?
The amount of days that I missed Caleb Coho, 0.
And go.
The answer to the final question in the academic decathlon and homecoming, 0.
Nerds. All right. Stats only round, my favorite type of round, because nothing happens.
Yep.
Your question, how many times does Frodo put on the ring in The Return of the King?
I believe when I tested this question on you, you said, really?
That is accurate.
I changed it a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Kane, what'd you have for stats purposes?
3.
And Cole?
I said 1.
1 is correct.
Fuck.
All right, guys. The next category that you can bet points on is going to be scores and soundtracks. Scores and soundtracks. The anticipation here is killing me.
It is, as they say, palpable.
We're going to need bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kane, what you got?
I wrote, catch me, Joffrey, 0.
And Coho.
Watch me, bitch, 2.
Okay. All right. Your question in scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for Watchmen? You know that film, Watchmen.
You can hear how hard all of the anger that Caleb is using to just hammer his answer into the board. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please.
Stats only. Let's start with Kane.
Hans Zimmer.
And Caleb.
Tyler Bates.
Tyler Bates is correct for
Correct.
2
2
points.
It's
Caleb
currently
now
3 points.
correct. It's only down 3 points with 2 questions left.
2 questions in a 3-point game. Your next question is in the category of Jurassic Park. These are down how many we like to bet.
out.
And I believe we just saw the light leave Caleb's eyes.
Just like a sick dog, time to put him down. Go.
Hey, you know that Disney movie Yeller?
All right, we need bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kane, how many betting?
Let's go with 2.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
And
Caleb.
All right, your funeral, 0.
Okay, your question.
Oh, God.
In Jurassic Park, when Alan asks Hammond, what kind of park are you running? How does Hammond respond?
This is rough.
I feel like Kane's beard is staring me down right now.
You got your repeats, man.
5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, using your second repeat.
In Jurassic Park, when Alan asks Hammond, "What kind of park are you running?" how does Hammond respond? If Kane hits this, it is maybe game. I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Caleb,
right.
to you first.
Yeah.
I said run it back, bitch.
That
And
is incorrect.
Kane,
Right up your alley.
and your winner, Kane, the Hurricane McMillan. Robert, holy shit! I thought that
was really. I did
was
not
really-
think Kane had it. I did not think Kane had it at the end.
No, I didn't either. Whether or not he was toying with us, who knows? But honestly, hell of a match. Like, it really was, like I was saying, going all over the place in terms of who I thought was going to take this one. But it ended up being a lot closer than it looked like it was going to be. And Caleb put up a hell of a fight. I think that had it been pretty much any other category other than Jurassic Park there, this might be a different game. But it's fantastic. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Both players got perceived strengths in round 2, but it's really interesting just how often certain categories have been picked. That certain categories like MCU, like you can love those movies and know those movies well, but we're scraping towards the bottom of that barrel with questions that can be asked in that category. So, and Jurassic Park, obviously, a category that's not taken too often. Either way, both players got some important steals. And Caleb, man, that comeback that he was mounting was pretty damn impressive in that last round.
Yeah, absolutely. So why don't we go talk to our competitors, starting with the victor, the Hurricane, Kane. Cody, you want to interview your client?
Actually, I have a question for you, Tim.
Yes, sir.
Why are you his bitch? Why?
Why?
You don't have to be. I just proved today that the dude's a fucking peasant. He doesn't know his shit, and you don't have to listen to him. You can do whatever you want. You can be a free boy, man.
You're a real boy.
I can.
You can. I want to say one thing is just I want to let the Hulk out. I want the Hulk to come out. I'm tired of this Professor Banner. I'm tired of this quiet Bruce. I want the Hulk. I want to see him reign. This man dragged me all the way from Florida back to Michigan just to whoop his ass in some trivia. I want to see the Hulk come out.
Let me put it this way.
Yeah.
This is a classic. I will use 2 scenes from his famous Disney live action that he loves so much. This was just like Old Yeller. We put him behind the woodshed and took him out. And this is just like Cool Runnings at the end when they were so close and the bobsled flipped over and they had to end up in the hospital. Listen here, King, peasant. You welcome back to the common people because you weren't worth a damn for your little reign. We gave you a pay-per-view and you shit the bed. So listen, Joffrey. Even Joffrey dies at the end in Game of Thrones. It's time for your reign to end. Fellowship is back on top. Next time, maybe challenge Kane that we're not dominant in, called Fandom. So yeah, this was a piss-poor performance from Coho. MCU, please. You took MCU against Kane McMillan. You dumbass. You learned nothing. Kane, I don't even know what to say. But go back to your vacation. This wasn't worth your time.
Thank you.
All right. Well, it seems like the Fellowship is back in the immortal words of I'm alone now as well, but I guess in the immortal words of Alex Warden, I guess I'm back. All right, well, we will move over now to our unfortunate loser today, Caleb the King.
Cut the shit. You were in on this. You wrote the fucking match. You knew that whatever I was going to get brutal ass questions. Because guess what? It was always going to be against me because all the fucking Fellowship had to be here. That was the stipulation. That means it was rigged from the beginning. This is bullshit. And it just means I'll keep going. I'll keep coming back. I'll keep making these events because I'm the king. I run this bullshit, I run this shit. You know what? Because I am the king and I run this shit, I'm going to do this. How about this? Cody, your faction, my faction, fuck it. Brooklyn, Nico, all of our factions. It's on. Game of factions. Let's do this. All the factions, all the divisions, all the matches. We're going to figure out which one is the best once and for all, because it's me. It is me. It's always been me. So sit your loud mouth ass back, okay? Because I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Fuck off.
Hey, bitch, bring it.
Let's go.
All right. Well,
brought.
very interesting words from Mr. Coho, the King. I'm left alone once again with him. I'm not sure what I will do. Robert, are you there? I'm a little scared. There you are. Thank you, honey, for showing your face.
Don't worry, baby girl. I'm here.
Okay, so Robert, what an interesting thing. Apparently, Game of Factions is going to be a thing. This is exciting. How do you feel about everything that just happened?
Well, the match itself, honestly, was really, 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 really good, and I hope we don't overshadow it with the silly story bullshit. I'm here for the trivia, and I'm sorry, no, but I am really excited for Faction Wars or Game of Factions or whatever branding we want to use this time around. I'm ready to kick the kingdom's ass.
Yes, me as well, now that I've been set free by my wonderful wonderful teammates. But that has done it for us today, for this match on King's Day. That has been Cody, that has been Kane, that has been Caleb, and that has been Robert, and I have been Tim. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and until next time, have a good one. We'll see you later.